So I made it up to Queens. Gonna walk to the Goodwill Donation Center on 47-47 Van Dam Street. It's got bins. It's also got clothes. Max, I'm gonna see what I can find. Obviously, living in New York, I don't have a car. So everything I do and everywhere I go, I take public transportation as much as I possibly can. And try to walk as much as I possibly can. But when it's mid-January and you live in New York, it's gonna try to do as much fast walking as I possibly can.
This week was I went to a thrift store that I never go to. Walked in there, checked out some things, couldn't really find anything that I wanted, and the cashier and the owner kind of went up to me and said, hey, is there anything you look for usually that, you know, if that comes into our store we can call you and let you know? And so of course I usually say, you know, 80s 90s fashion. I usually say sports stuff from that era, but also NASCAR tees and stuff like that, huge graphics and single stitch and kind of things like that. She said, yeah, I'll write your name down and write your number down, and if we find any of those kind of things, I'll reach out to you. You can come check it out. So I went to my car, got in my car, and I had this older woman come up to me and knock on my window, which kind of like was like, all right, what's going on? And she said to me, hey, I overheard you talking to the owner about what you look for and what you are searching for and those vintage kind of things. And my son just gave me a whole bag of vintage t-shirts, NASCAR and stuff like that. And so I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome if I can come look at them and check them out and see if there's anything I want. We can make a deal. And so I took her card, she took my number. But again, 95% of the time, if those things happen to me, I usually don't get a call back. I usually don't get reached out to. It's usually not exactly what they said that they thought it was. And so this was kind of like that. I reached out to her a couple days later to see if she had gone through it, and she had, and it wasn't exactly NASCAR tees, but it was Harley Davidson t-shirt. Yep. So here's one of the first shirts I found. So a lot of the guys' stuff, he works for Harley Davidson, so he gets a lot of t-shirts and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff that he just had and kind of gave to his mom to look through. So this one's single stitched, both sides. Cool, like knucklehead t-shirt, which is super cool. So that's cool. Got this one. Again, most of his stuff is from Green Mountain, Vermont. That's where he worked. This is a cool one. Front logo is super cool. Hog's blood, oil pouring on the logo, which is super cool. That's probably a mid-2000s one. This is another one. This is single stitched down low. Just a tank top, cool back logo. Cool skull, front logo. Got some stainage on it, but you know, quick wash. I always wash everything that I have, everything that I find, and it really helps, obviously. Here's a Los Angeles Hollywood one, Harley Davidson, 2001, which is cool. Cool front little logo, cool label. Another single stitch one, got the eagle on the back. Front got that motorcycle, little like license plate, single stitched. Cool label. I think this one is one of the coolest ones. Just a cool back logo. Got that like Loch Ness Monster kind of vibe to it, which is cool. It's not single stitch, but 2006, so like 14 years old. Got that like poker kind of vibe to it. That Joker. This is from 06. tie-dye one, single stitch. Bottom, and the sleeve. Again, Essex, Vermont. Cool logo. Got a little hole in it. There's a little stainage, but sometimes those just make the shirt even look cooler. So, you know, don't worry about those things sometimes. And then like one of the last ones, 2005. Again, not super old, but Harley Davidson one's always a cool find. So yeah, so you know, there might not be thrift stores all the time. Might be just some relationships you build and meeting people and just giving them your number, and like, you know, you do it 20 times and it might be only about 2 or 3 times that anyone ever calls you about something. But sometimes you can hit some really good lots and some really cool finds too that you may never find at a thrift store, a Goodwill, or Salvation Army. So just be nice to people and just reach out and give them your number. So that's a cool find this week.
All right, so it's the end of the week. It's time to go over everything I found. It's a pretty good week. Found a lot of cool stuff. Some stuff not super old. A lot of stuff from like 2000, maybe mid 90s, early on. But yeah, let's jump into it. I'll show you guys everything I found. First up is I'm collecting these movie tees. It's a pretty good one. Kiss of the Dragon. Got a little backsplash on it too. 2001 Jet Li movie. Cool. Next, Sweeney Todd, Johnny Depp. Missing the tag. Nothing really on the back, but still a little cool little movie tee. Next, I like this one. This Varnet one is pretty cool. Good little coloring on it. Good little front splash. Cool back. Made in the USA. Single stitch. Pretty nice. Next I got basically a parking lot tee for Billy Joel, 1998. Front and back world tour. Nice little double stitch white tee. Next I got HBO, Cinemax, Weekend in Paradise. Pretty cool little graphic tee. Next, not super old, but I just like the graphic on the front. It's Heath Ledger, Joker, The Dark Knight. Pretty good little tee, super faded, nice washed out. Pretty nice. Next I have Nike, single stitch. Missing the tag, but pretty good little shirt. Nice little graphic on the front. Then this one, which I like, that I found in like a random hole in the wall shop, but NFL 2K Randy Moss Dreamcast shirt. Next, not super old, but anytime I see any like band tees or anything like that, especially if it's a band that I know, I'll grab it. Dropkick Murphys. You know, lived in Boston 10 years, so Dropkick Murphys you'd hear all the time. Next, which is kind of a fun tee that I found, is this one. When I die, bury me upside down so the whole world can kiss my ass. Pretty cool, like, great condition. The odd part about that is that about 2 years ago, I found this hat, which is the exact same font and everything that shirt is, except for this one has like a little jackass on it, but still cool. I mean, a specific person would have to wear both. Next, I have this Bart Simpson Homer shirt, which is dope. Big tear right here across the chest, but still, you know, I can stitch that up, or, you know, obviously some people, I mean, I like to wear shirts that are super destroyed, so definitely takes the right person to wear it. But still, cool little graphic. Then I got this cool little Tasmanian Devil tee, front and back, you know, Taz, bowling, why not, right? Still cool, good coloring, nice graphic. Next, I don't know, really like this shirt, this sweatshirt, super thin, basically it's just a bulldog riding a surfboard. This is dog on it, pretty cool. Next, this one. I found this, can't figure out a date on it, double stitch, no tag, but still really cool little Deadpool graphic. I didn't find this. If anyone knows anything about this shirt or how old it is, whatever, just hit me up, or, you know, whatevs. Then this one is the last one that I basically found in the thrift, which is cool. I remember this shirt, Dumb and Dumber, Bush presidencies on it. Still kind of cool. Blue, navy. I mean, super bright blue. Cool tee. Extra large. Cool.
So now it's time to check out all the finds that I found this week. It was a good week. Checked out some Goodwills, checked out some Salvation Armies, and even went to the bins a couple times this week. Found a couple things one time, but didn't find anything the second time too though. But I think I did pretty good, so check it out. This stack is stuff that you've already seen. These are the Harley Davidson finds that I found this week. The cool thing, Chicago Enforcers hat. If you don't know what Chicago Enforcers are, it was from the XFL. The first try at the XFL years ago. So it's coming back. But just a cool hat, different thing. This is a old school snowboard ski lodge snowbird. I think they're in Vermont. It's a cool like corduroy hat, just vintage. But the coolest thing about this hat is the zipper back. So it's not a snapback, it's a zipper back. But to be honest with you, did not know even existed vintage wise until the other day when I found this hat. Super cool. You learn stuff every single day doing this. And here's just some t-shirts I found this week. Louisiana Party Crawl New Orleans t-shirt, single stitched. Vintage golf t-shirt. Make the ball lie in green pastures, not in still waters. Cool like vintage t-shirt. This is a Nike Polo. You might think it's just a Nike Polo, but you know, got me is Andre Agassi Nike Polo. You can check out some really cool Nike collab with Agassi in the 90s, which was just so cool. But you know, wish this was a little cooler, like cooler graphic, but this is a cool single stitched Disney Unlimited Mickey Mouse tee with his red crayon. Of course, Ren and Stimpy, Nickelodeon. Cool. This is a 2001, so not 90s, but still super cool. Not single stitch, but on that Hanes tag. Cool Ren and Stimpy t-shirt. This is a cool Guess Jeans USA long sleeve, green, Los Angeles, California. Guess 1993. This is a Tupac shirt. Only God Can Judge Me. Double-sided. Probably about vintage 90s. Maybe bootleg, but cool. Got that cool tag on it too. That Pro Club. Made in USA. Probably bootleg. Charlotte Hornets. Crew neck. Got those Hornets. Just ready for a fight. On that Fruit of the Loom tag. Devil t-shirt. Probably a youth. I wish it was bigger, but got that Daredevil tag. Elektra. 2002 Marvel. Cool like thing on the sleeve. This is a vintage Screen Stars. Okay, so if you know anything thrifting vintage, you know Screen Stars is always a good tag to look for. It's an early tag. So Screen Stars original tag. Got Irish Writers. Chicago Where the Fun Begins. Single stitch t-shirt. Thin. That Grand Illusion tag on it. Single stitch. Hard Rock Cafe, Myrtle Beach, Save the Planet. 90s crew neck. Size small. Again, I live in North Carolina, so find a lot of NC State stuff, a lot of UNC stuff, a lot of Duke stuff. Super vintage. Got that Hanes tag. Pillsbury Doughboy, 1996. Like it's like a Calvin Klein model. Single stitch.
Then after that, then I went to the bins, the Goodwill bins, and I grabbed a lot of stuff. Not all of it's going to be super old, but some of it's kind of cool. Let's go first. So, normally I don't really pull shoes, but now I'm going to start getting into it. Found these really cool LL Bean dad shoe, like cross trainers, like hiking shoes, which are pretty cool, but looks pretty good. Next up, I'm just gonna run through the ones I found in the bins really quick. So, not that super old Aerosmith. Little kid's Mickey Mouse shirt, which is cool. Just a random skate company shirt, not that old. I really like these ones, I don't know why, but Team Muscle Tech, which are funny. A Shins tee, not that old, but still kind of cool. I like this one, Norwegian Dawn, like a turtle surfing, which is cool. Seems to have a pattern this week of finding surf tees with animals on it. Cool little Colorado, just like little touristy tee that people would grab. I like this one. Walt Disney World Kids shirt, little dragon on it, a little dinosaur on it, which is cool. Animal Kingdom. Just a random fishing shirt. Then I've been seeing a lot of these computer shirts. So this is Open Pages, just basic, still a little cool. Randomly in a bin, not that super old, but just like a cool little Led Zeppelin shirt. What else is cool from the bins? Oh, it's cool Budweiser USA jacket. Pretty dope, nice and clean. Found this one too. 1996 Atlanta Olympics UPS partnership tee, single stitch, nice and faded, nice and big, nice. Stevie Wonder shirt. Not really sure the year of this. There's not really anything on it. Couldn't really find anything online about it, but nice little graphic. I like this one, this New Jersey Devils. It's embroidered sweatshirt. Lee, nice and big, nice and comfy. Rocking them. I don't know why, but I just really love these old Nike Golf mock turtlenecks. Super comfy, super big, just oversized, but nice to find in a bin. Another little vacation tee, single stitch, Acapulco. Cool, nice little graphic. As I said, I've been starting to buy these like video game shirts. Not old, but Guitar Hero Legends of Rock. 2007. It's still 13 years old, which is weird and crazy, but still not that old, but I'll hang on to it. Then, I see these a lot, but these are like nice little little kid shirts. Cool little animal print graphic on the front. And then lastly, Matt LeBlanc's episodes on Showtime.
And a couple of the bins finds I found this week. Got this probably, I would say, a crop top. Nike vintage sweatshirt. Yeah, never know what you find in the bins. Not gonna be in the best condition, but still super cool. Another bin find this week. No Fear. It's a cool crew neck, 90s. Again, not on the best quality, but it's kind of what you get in the bins. Find some super cool stuff. And if you know Nike Golf, shirts are super cool too if you get those older vintage ones. Nike Golf, huge logos, older tag, cool one. So yeah, So there's just a couple of finds I found this week. It was a good week. Hitting the Goodwills, hitting the Salvation Armies. So again, comment and subscribe below, and make sure you vote. Brother vs. Brother Vintage. Check us out each week to see what we find. And again, comment down below, vote for us, and you can win one of the finds that we find each week. So, till next week. Bye.